How do you do? Welcome to Let's Create the G-Code. Welcome to Let's Create the G-Code. Let's have some melody. How do you do? Well, we have audio. Let's create
Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
Alright then. Welcome to another stream. Why are we streaming this? I don't know. Because we can, basically. Anyway, let's create the G-code. So we finished yesterday on creating the nice smooth top cover. Did some spacing and adjustments. So we're going to create some G-code now. Now we can either create G-code for the aluminium, which we haven't got, 12mm thick, or we can create the G-code for some polycarbonate stroke acrylic at 6mm thick. So, and we could make it in bits. So I don't know. I suppose we ought to make it into what we can make it into. But there you go. Probably quicker to make it in polycarbonate, as in quicker in milling it out at the end. Okay, so without further ado, let's click over to the design. There we go, and let's have a bit of a something else. There.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy.
Okay, and a bit of Daisy. Bit of Daisy, a bit of face cam, sneak preview, over there, sneak preview. What on earth has he got there, you're asking? Keyboard is gone. Keyboard has gone, and we've got 1988-89 Amiga B2000 CRT monitor, 2 floppy drives, CD-ROM, external Gotek as DF2. We've got internally, what have we got internally? We've got a Zulu SCSI on a standard GVP SCSI card. We've got extra 8 meg of memory. And we've got that's it at the moment, but we've also got HDMI to display port, whatever they call this in the connector, to HDMI. We've got a Raspberry Pi emulating a CPU to go in, and we've also got a 2MB chip RAM upgrade to do. So we've got all that to do, but not today. Not today. So we'll turn that off for a minute. And I wish I knew how to shut it down. I think you have to just switch it off at the back. Let's switch it off. Or should we leave it? Let's leave it in the background, why not? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stick a floppy disk in. We'll load a game off floppy. In the background, we'll turn the volume down. So let's load a game. We'll do control. Equivalent of a control alt and reset, which is a control Amiga. Right, so back after this. We're back. Back on it. Hi Bruce. A little game. Let's have one little quick go. No, go on. Let's have a little quick go. Go on then. Joystick. Joystick. What is this joystick? Hyperkin. Hyperkin joystick. Looks alright. Let's have a quick go before we do some work. This channel's got crossover from all sorts of stuff going on here. Ham radio, antenna design, sort of design, and the next project is sneak preview. Create a case, create an Amiga 2000 case out of polycarbonate because I've got another motherboard. I've got a spare motherboard which I bought, and it needs to sit in a case rather than just on the table. So I want to redesign it. I don't want to chop this one up. I want to leave this one as it is. So I need to obviously do some mods, create some circuit boards for it, and different things. First of all, it's going to be a MIDI interface that plugs in. But reason is I need one. So crossover of the music with the MIDI. I'm dead. I'm dead. Anyway, we've got to get on with some work. We'll leave it at that. I'll just leave it in the background, I think. Right, I've turned the volume down. Got it plugged into the amp, so I'll turn it down. Just leave it in the background. Just like that. Okay. So we've arranged the room so I can spin round and round and round. Alright, let's get on with it. Yeah, so basically today I'm going back to this design here. Do we want the music in the background a little bit? Just a little bit. Okay, so anyway. Right, let's get on with it. So what we've got to do is turn this into some G-code. Now we finished the design yesterday. So I've got to what we're going to do is split it up. So let's leave the design alone. Let's get hold of view the axes. Let's have a look at it from above. We've got to create some guide wires. So I'm going to go 80mm. Then I'm going to go 10mm and 10mm. Right, and then we're going to go from there another 80mm. Another 80mm and another 80mm, and probably one more 80mm. Now this is our left side and right side starting point for the G-code, and we want to be in parallel projection for this. So we start with our original model, which we're not going to touch. We're going to leave alone. And also monitoring HF and some some bands. Got some retro computer in the background. We've got some designs going on. Right. So the first thing to do is to work on one thing at a time. So we're going to make a copy of the bottom. So I shall grab the bottom. I'm going to copy it. And we're going to paste it over here like that. Alright, then we're going to line it up. We need to line it up somewhere. So touch the bottom there. And we need to turn it round. So this is a way of doing everything without paying for any software. Without subscribing to anything. And doing it with free software. We're using SketchUp Make 2017. I think it's the last version we could use without them complaining about it. And I think it's for hobbyist stuff. So none of my stuff sells anyway, so it's hobbyist. It's making it. I mean, you wouldn't spend your time on it. You wouldn't spend your time creating stuff if you wanted to make money. Not in this country. You can't do it. Difficult. Very difficult. So what you do is you just prove that you can do it. Show you how to do it, and make your own as your one-offs. If anyone else wants the G-code, then they can have it. Play around with it, whatever. It doesn't matter. So if it's something on your mind you wanted to have a go at doing, you get it done, and then you've done it and move on. If I could buy something like this, I'd probably buy it, but yeah, we're gonna just create this anyway. So we've got to turn this into something we can do G-code with. So we've got it lined up. So if you look at it from the above, our material thickness for this is 12mm, so each section is 6mm. Now the idea really was to make it out of a 12mm billet of aluminium.
Mike 7 Whiskey from Kilo 280 Delta Quebec.
But I haven't got any 12mm aluminium, and I've got plenty of polycarbonate stroke acrylic now. Picked up a load, well, the mother load basically. Picked up a mother load. So I've got plenty of clear acrylic, which is 6mm. So I could split this up into two. Now, yeah. So, yeah, it's a bit awkward to split it into two because they're two separate pieces. Unless I make the model split into two, but then I would have to do the same to the top piece. It's awkward when you haven't got the right size material. This is constrained by the mechanical size of the buttons, the thickness of the polycarbonate, which is 6mm clear. I mean, the last thing you want to do is mill the polycarbonate down, because then you'd have to polish it. You don't want to do none of that. It's already clear and polished. Why would you mill it down and then have the problem of you're not going to do that? You're going to make it as least work as possible. Anyway, so we've got the base. Now it looks like we're going to have many different cuts on this. So the first one's going to be the base. We need to flatten this down somewhat. Now the first thing we've got to do is make this unique, because if we don't, we're going to affect our model, which we don't want to do. So I think we could take the top piece off Let's take the top piece, let's split it in half. Now if we do that, when we do get the aluminium, we're going to have to make it in 2 sections. Don't really want to do that. It's awkward when you haven't got the right equipment, right materials. Or we go ahead and make it out of aluminium, and I order the 12mm aluminium. Create the G code and we wait for the aluminium to turn up. That might be it. That might be the way of doing it. Anyway, we had Daisy Daisy. Let's have the other half of Daisy Daisy. Yeah, so sneak preview. Amiga B2000 behind me, and spare main board up there. Spare main board for Amiga 2000, which needs a case. We're going to make it modern, the same exact shape where everything fits, but modern for a new power supply, and we'll rearrange the bays somewhat. But the idea, it's going to be exactly the same size and everything. Made of clear polycarbonate, just because it's got loads of clear. And we can see what's going on in it as well. Yeah. So there's that. Anyway. I think I should turn that down. Should I turn that off? Let's turn it off. Seems a shame to have it on for ages without using it. Let's switch it off. Right, we switched it off. Right, switch that off. Let's switch the amp off. The amp is off. Okay. Well done. Okay, let's tell you what, we'll just make this into G code the size it is, I think. Let's do it the size it is. Right, let's have a look from above. So we're going to have to pocket this bit out here. These are the same height as so this is already the surface of the billet of aluminium, so it's not that milling, so it's milling there. And there's a step there and all the way around there. And then we've got to go down around there. So we've got to work the size out. 12%. Sorry, 12mm. We've got to work out the size of the stuff. And I think the base is. Let's have a look. The base is 10mm, so it's 2mm thick. The back is. Okay, 2mm thick. And we've got holes to go straight through there, there, and there. So once we drill that, then we've got to mill round, take the pocket out. Yeah, it's a complicated one, but anyway, let's sort it out. So, are we going to do it all in one G code there? I'm not too sure. So we need to know first we need to know what percentage of let's set the size of the material for a start. Let's go into these settings here. This is a new build, so we need to slow this right down. I think we'll just take that off it there. And bring this down to 4,000. Material thickness is going to be 12mm. bit diameter. Now we don't know the bit diameter yet. Safe travel. We're gonna make 12 millimeters, and the safe distance we'll make it 80 by 80. So 80.0 millimeters by 80.0 millimeters. It's an overhead gantry. We're doing a generate multipass. Multipass depth for this aluminium, it's going to have to be quite a lot actually. 1/4 of a mil, 1/2 millimeter, say 1/2 millimeter. Yeah. 0.5, so we're going to go 0.5 millimeter. This multipass depth. Tabletop is Z0 instead of material top. Right, okay. Now I'll leave that as it is. Okay, plunge rate. Ramp in the Z. I think we had that on last time. Ramp instead of plunge. Right, okay, fair enough. Ramp angle limit, don't know what that is. Step over, tab depth. Everything else look good. Inside outside overcut, we'll leave that as it is for now. Step over, right, everything else can stay the same. And we're going to save it. Alright, okay. So I've got that. So if I bring this over here, it should, yeah, just cover it nicely. That's it. Okay, we'll take it away for now though. Keep that out of the way there. Can I still do that? No, because that's in the way now. Can I just get rid of it? Yeah. Okay. Right, we'll put that in at the end. I'll save that. We've gone very quiet on here at the minute. Let's find another band. Bands aren't very active. That's very noisy. Is that noisy because, hang on. That's noisy because we've got amp on. So turn that off, it's gone less noisy. Upper sideband. You're speaking Spanish, I think? Yes, it could be Italian.
Gentlemen, please listen and do not call over the other QSO, okay? Italy 2, Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, we can do that.
Kilo 7.
Right, so that's 14.188 megahertz upper sideband on 20 meters. Anyway, right, so we've got that okay there. So we need to then do something with it. So the bit diameter, we need to work out the bit diameter. I think it's going to be far. Let's say it's 5 mil. Bit diameter is 5.0 millimeters. That's the bit diameter. I'm getting short of bits actually. I'm going to need to buy some more bits. I've got the last one. Right, so how do we go about making G-code on this? We'll start with the middle.
India 2, Whiskey Alpha. India 2, Whiskey Alpha.
So this one can be a pocket milled all the way down.
Radio United.
So I'm going to have to break this apart. explode it. I'll select that, and that needs to be a pocket. Right, so that can be a pocket all the way down actually. Or do we start with the higher pockets? Does it matter? I'm not sure it matters. Do we do the mill out? Do we start from the top and work our way down? Or do we do the bottom? It doesn't matter. So let's mill out the meat and potatoes. So first we've got to find out 12. We need to bring in Google on this one. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to bring in this, and we're going to ask it what. I shouldn't do that. Right. So I'm going to ask it what. Right. Percent. I need to go percentage. Millimeter to percent. Millimeter to percentage. Okay, here we go. Right, so we've got 12 millimeters and base size. What's this base size business? Convert that count as a percentage from a millimeter for a given base size to make. No, that's not what we want. Right, okay, consent, yeah. So millimeter, oh, mil. 1 mil in 1%. No, I don't want mil, we want millimeter. Percentage to millimeter. Okay, back to this one again. Metric prefix to percent. Mil. Percent. Convert me. Where's the millimeter? Milli. Metric. Right. Convert from millimeter to percentage. Page not found. How to calculate percentage? Percentage calculator. Millimeter per percentage. It's going back with all the same stuff again. Right, well, we'll go back to this one then. No, we won't. That's horrible. Right, let's try this one. Don't know what this is. Precision. Right, so it's 12 millimeters, and we want to know what the percentage when we take 2 millimeters off. Right, doesn't mean shit to me, so it's not good. Percent calculator. Right, so we've got 12. Nah, it's not working out, is it? Right, let's just right. Oh, let's do ChatGPT. Let me back get on. ChatGPT. Right, here we go. I have a material. Marshall. We have a material thickness of 12 millimeter. I need to what? Take off take off 2mm and need the results as a percentage. To calculate the percentage of a material that you're removing, the original thickness is 12mm, you're removing 2mm, percentage removed, calculate amount removed, original thickness, so you're removing 16.67% of the original. So I need the pocket percentage. See if it even knows what that is, what I'm talking about. Ah, got it. You're referring to a percentage of the materials that's left after removing it from the drill. To find the pocket percentage, you can use the following step. That's better, 83.33. Yeah, okay. I don't know if we can do 0.33, so let's just try that. We can watch it, so let's just minimize that. So I'm going to put a pocket over this. So there's my pocket, and I'm going to pocket. Okay, so it's not liking what I'm looking at. Let's reverse the face. Pocket. It's not liking it. Why isn't it liking it? Pocket. It's doing weird stuff. Right, so a pocket, we can do shift, zigzag, boundary only, toggle direction, home, flood, fill, it's easy only. Right, so it's not undo that. So it doesn't like the pocket. What's going on? Why won't it let me select that? Pocket. So it needs to be 83.33%, but it won't let me do it. Okay, so let's change. Why won't it let me do it? That's part of the model. Pocket shift. Yeah, I have this trouble last time.
Only by computer could they be calculated, and for the first time, pictorially described.
The radio's gone quiet. Not really good propagation today. It's gone dead. It's gone flat. Very flat.
Mike 7 November Kilo Foxtrot.
Some kind of interference. A lot of interference.
55 it is.
Contest. Contesting going on, okay.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
So why aren't we why won't we let them do just do a pocket? I think if we flatten it out. Do we need to flatten it? Let's have a look at these parameters again. Generate 3D G code. Will that help? Generate a 3D cut path over a 3D object. Don't know if I need that. Never usually use that. Right. So we've got that there, and it won't let us select this. It's letting us do that, but it doesn't like it, does it? So I'll have to break it down into more. Break it down into others, so we're going to have to delete some of it. So what we'll do is we'll copy it. We'll copy the whole thing over. How does it do that? Why is it doing that? Let's copy it. So we're going to copy it from there. And we want it 80 mil. No, what's that made? 80 of them? Oh, was not quite 80 mil. Right, so let's just bring it back. Okay, so we've got another one. Right, so we need to simplify this. So what are we going to get rid of? Let's get rid of that. Ah, it's all the wrong thickness, isn't it? So we can either shrink it down. Shrink all this down to the floor. Simplify it a bit. Okay, and same with this. Right. Once we shrunk it down, shrink this down as well. What else? This down. And shrink that down to 6 mil, so we need to come down 4 mil. That needs to come down to there. Okay, so that can be there, so it should be flat now. Yeah, so it's flat. Okay. So we're flat, and we need to get rid of stuff we're not going to be processing just yet. So still not having it there. Right, okay. So what don't we can get rid of that. No, we need to grab that, delete it, grab that, delete it, and that. Alright. And we're not going to mill out all that, so we just need to get rid of, yeah, that's the outer bit, so this bit stay as it is. Okay, so we're just going to go around that. That needs to be pocketed, yes it does. The hole can come out. Okay, well, I got a bit more there. What's going on there? Right. So we keep that. We can get rid of these.
7 November, Kilo Foxtrot, Kilo Finder frequency.
Do we get rid of them or take them off? Hang on.
425, try that.
Right, so we'll go sideways. Let's get rid of the top bit. See what we've got left now. Oh, we've got rid of everything. That's not good. We need that. So should we get rid of the bottom bit? Let's get rid of the bottom bit. Get rid of the bottom bit. Okay, what have we got left now? Just that bit. Let's get rid of these other bits. So have we got flat now? Yeah, we have flat, yeah. So we'll come down like that and we'll grab it all and bring it down to the bottom. 2 mil, and that'll bring us on the floor of it. Okay, so we've got this flat area now. We need to take these out a minute. Let's cut them out. And then paste them in place. No, cut them out. Alright, so we want that. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something now. Unless we do the holes after. We'll do the holes after. Leave them off. So we want a pocket there. So go on pocket. It won't let us put a pocket in. Wants to do it there, so we're gonna have to reverse face. Reverse the face. Will it let us? No, still not liking it. Why is it doing that? So it doesn't like the fact that there's something else in the middle of this pocket. Okay, let's change it then. Oops. Undo paste. Redo cut. What the hell is happening? What? Hang on. Undo, erase. Control Y. Oh yeah, something's going on. Right, so what has gone on here? I seem to have lost total control of this. Right.
Hello CQ, hello CQ. This is Mike Zero, X-ray, Mike X-ray portable, calling from ground in the Peak District. Zero XMX portable, standing by for any call.
For some reason we've gone back to this again. That's weird.
Mike Zero, X-ray Alpha Hotel. Do you want to go up 25, 525, 525 to SY?
Seem to have somehow reverted back to this. Weird. Save. Anyway, let's get rid of that, that, and that. Okay. Let's change this, reverse the face of that and this, and see if we can select. That lets me want to put pocket there. Okay. So reverse the face, reverse the face, reverse the face. What's this doing? Right, we need to repair it, don't we? Let's flat edge, inside edge, repair and flatten. Right. What's it doing now? Right, so it's trying to do the opposite. Okay, let's reverse that face. Something about it doesn't like. Undo reverse face. What's the problem with it? So we're all on. Are we below the line? Maybe we're below the line. I don't know. No, looks okay. Not easy. I've done this before, surely. Oh, I've done it before. Intersect the faces with a model. Right, it didn't complain. Right, it wants to do that. It doesn't want to do that. It doesn't want to do that. So it's not liking something or other. Right. Thinks they're all separate, I think. That's complete. Why won't it let me do that? Let's mill it out. Pocket shift. Direction. Flood fill only. Right, let's do home. What is it doing? I don't think it's selecting it, is it? Oh, what's it doing? It's got a weirdness of it all of its own. I'm not quite sure now what's going on. I've never had this trouble before. So let's intersect, reverse face. I got pocket. Won't select it. Let's try something. Let's get rid of this a minute. Let's put a pocket on it now. Doesn't like having stuff in between. So we can reverse the face. Right, does it like it now? Yeah, likes it now. It likes that, but it then doesn't like. Right, why won't it? I think it would work its way around it. It's stupid, isn't it? Stupid, that. So thinks that's what I'm trying to pocket instead of this. Right, so how do I do that? How do I pocket something without pocketing it? That's going to be awkward. Drop frame 75. Okay. So we're not getting to a very good start here. It won't let me pocket it, so So it wants to pocket it but not leave me that bit in the middle. Right, so that's the inside of it. Reverse the face. So that'll mill out the outside. Okay, we're going to have to do this bit by bit. Right, I'm going to have to delete this bit. Okay, maybe I've got to do it in stages. Alright, so that's done that bit. And what about if we reverse this face? Nothing. Okay, what about if we reverse this face? And this face. No. How about if we reverse this face now? No. It's not liking it. Undo, reverse face. What about if we reverse this face? It won't do it once it's already, it wants to do the inside. So, I wonder if we could pocket it. Can we do this? Can I delete that out of there, cut it off, then pocket it? Then undo, create pocket, paste in place. Okay, so we've got it what we want, but I need to get rid of that. Get rid of that and that. Okay. Right, so that could do it. Probably needs to be a zigzag there. There's a lot of gap there left. So let's get rid of some of this. Maybe we could just draw it in. No, don't want to do that. Okay, so we've got our outlines. Now we need to go pocket the. We need to do zigzag, so shift only. Pocket, shift only. This boundary only. Right, okay. Nothing happens there. Let's have a look here. Nothing happens here. Right, so we've got weirdness going on. So if we delete this out a minute. No. Let's get rid of that out. Cut it. Then we do I want a zigzag, so shift. Hang on, why is it not zigzagging? Only control, only bang. Shift. Oh. Alright, what is it doing? I have no clue what it's doing. Control, let's try control. No, it's back as it was. What about if I grab that? Well, let's put the thing back where it was. Right, so put that back where it was. What about if I grab that and do something like let's say 2.5 mil. It's 5 mil bit. 5 mil bits. So we could come in. Should we go 5 mil again? Say 5 mil. No, that's too much. So come in 2.5 mil. Yeah. Undo. So 2.5 mil. Okay, there we go. Got something going me here then. Right, so we got that, and can it do another one? 2.5 mil. Yeah. Okay, but that's too close to there. That's oh yeah, so that's going to overlap that. That's not good. Right, so we need to keep away from that. So undo that last one. So if we get this one, oh, we need that. Oh, it's not all in one, is it? So we're manually doing pockets here. That's whatever it needs to be, I suppose. So if we get that and come down again, say, let's just find out what size from there to there. 3 mil. So we just grab that and do 1 mil. 1 mil. 1.5 mil. Okay. So we've got a distance between there and there. 1.5 mil. So yeah, that'll do. 1.5 mil, and it's 2.5 mil, so it's going to end up. Oh yeah, it'll be okay because that's 2.5 mil. Yeah, so that can only if that's the middle of the tool path for the bit, it can only get that far, so it'll overlap slightly. Now we need to sort this bit out here. So at the minute we're going to have a bit of yeah, too much there. So we need to draw a line. So can we just draw lines manually? Might as well. Seems a bit long-winded. How do I can't select? No, I can't tell it to do that. That's weird. So I've literally got to Yeah, I can't add it to it. Can't do it manually. I can do center line. Hang on, shift edges, center line, connect edges, center edge, fold. So center line. Right. See what else we can do. So we can get that, and I can bring it down to in line with this. As long as we don't encroach on it. Something like that. Like that. Right, so we can do that. So have we got, I still got a bit here going on. God. Right, so okay, let's do a little bit here. No, once can't do that. Shouldn't have to do all this, but it's just awkward with that in the middle. Unless I fill it out first, then paste that over the top after. Maybe. Let's go back, Control, Alt and backspace. Let's go back a bit. Alright, so we've got that. So we've got that. We need to keep that. So cut it out. I need to fill in the pocket like that. Isn't that what we did earlier? Zigzag we want, don't we? Undo. We do cut. No. Cut. Pocket. We need to boundary only. Toggle direction. End toggle direction. Oh, okay. Alright, so go that way. Is that any better? Does it make no difference? Okay, we'll just go with that one. We'll paste in place. And we'll just have to get rid of these extra lines like we did to start with. Just get rid of these extra lines and hopefully it'll take out the right amount of stuff. Right, what's that like? Yeah, let's try it. Save that. Let's bring in the G-code, frame, the safe area. No, that's gone weird. Ah, I know why. I need a marker from there down to there. And then I can bring this bang on to where I need it. No, it's still trying to do that. Okay. Let's take it away. Over there, bring it in. It's supposed to snap to it. That's it. Right, so we've got that. Let's generate some G-code. We're going to call it keypad. And this is going to be the keypad base pocket. Keypad base profit. Right, so we'll go on to. That's created that. So let's go on to a viewer. This viewer, online viewer, load up the G code. There we go, pocket base. Right, so we can have a look at how it's going to perform the milling or the toolpath. Right, so it's going to do all that. Go round, down. It's going to take the meat out first and then go around and smooth it. Let's speed it up a bit. Speed it up a bit more. Yeah, there's only one way to really try it, it's just mill it out. So it's doing the outside bit going down. We need to see how many passes it's going to do as well. So it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 passes. 20 passes at half a mil a pass. And it's 2 mil, 10 mil, so yeah, that's about right. It's going to cut out 10 millimeters, or 83.33% of the material. Right, yeah, so it's going to be all over the place doing bits. I wonder if I can I look at the top? Yeah. So it's going to leave this alone. And it's going to take it out. Okay, so that probably work. Let's have a look here. Let's just do some measurements. So from there to there, what have we got? 6 mil. 2.5 mil, 2.5 mil. And we've got from here 2.5 mil. So it's a 5 mil bit. So it's going to be like that. So that's going to be 2.5 mil. That's 2.5 mil. So it seems like it'll miss a piece. I think we need some bits there, don't we? I wonder if I could copy that. Can I take a piece? Where'd you add a piece? Needs a bit there, I'm sure it does. Can I copy it? Paste. Can I flip it? What about if I can break it apart? Can I explode? Yeah. So I can take that bit and that bit and flip along. No, it's gone. So that bit and that bit. Flip along green axis. Maybe, and drag that out. Drag it over to somewhere. Ah, drag it from this end. Oh, no, we don't want that. We seem to have got too much. Drag it over here. Will that do it? Have we overlapped something? Oh, slightly overlapped here anyway. Didn't notice that. Oh yeah, it's cut corner there. I suppose, don't know why it's worked that out. Can we break that apart? No. Do we even need that there? We don't need that there, do we? Can we get rid of it? What will happen if we get rid of that? Oh, that'll get rid of that. We don't need to go down that tool path there, surely. Oh, we needed it there. Can we break that? Break. No. We don't need that there. No, we shouldn't need that. Let's delete that. Delete that and that and that. Okay, so keep them bits. And what about these? Why is that close to there? Yeah, I don't know. What size is that? Yes, 2.8. No, we don't need that either. Or that. Just split it up. Yeah, so we don't need. Don't need that. I need to copy that. No, not that. Need another one over here. Okay.
CQ2 meters. This is Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray portable, M0X, MX portable. Calling CQ meters. Any stations, please. QSY 15525 QSY.
Right, let's just output it and see if we can't make a better one. A better one. Let's make a better one. Alright, let's load up the same one again. Right, it's a bit weird. How do you get the angle right? No. Which angle is it? Sort of. I can't get it back again. Right, tell you what we'll do. We'll close it. Open it again. Load it. Right, that's a default. So we've got now, yeah, we've got the lines, we've got rid of some of the junk code. Speed it up, and is it going to leave any bits? So that should do the pocket. Okay, what about above? Yeah, maybe that'll do it. Yeah, maybe that'll do the trick. Yeah, maybe it'll take out the bits we don't want. Yeah, we'll give that a go. So we'll try that. We'll try that. We'll say that's okay for that. Save it.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
76 minutes ago, 5 to 1. Right, that was a lot of work just to mill out a pocket. Oh well. Right, so I got that. What's next? Well, there's a lot more to it, isn't there? How long have I been going? An hour and 17. I think that's going to be it for today. I don't know. Let's leave it at that for now. Right, let's have a beep tune. Yeah, see that. Let's close it. Okay. Let's lose me. Where's me? Lose me. Great G-code, so there's going to be a few more of these. Anyway, that'll do for today. Daisy, Daisy.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. For the carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built
Thanks for
for
watching. It's a bit of a crazy struggle, drag it, kicking and screaming, but we'll getting slowly. Will take a while. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye for now.